And what about First Second? How did that come about?
Mark actually approached me right out of college. In 2005 I graduated from Sheridan and I moved back to New York City, which is where my mom lives.
I'm sorry, could you explain who Mark is?
Oh, Mark Siegel is the publisher, the editor-in-chief of First Second. It's kind of his baby. And he was just starting up the imprint back then, and he approached me about drawing a project for them. And I went and toured the offices, and I really liked what they were doing. It definitely felt really different from what the comic publishers were doing and what the book publishers weren't really in the game yet. They were kind of the first ones there. So I was kind of headed in the back of my mind that I would love to work for them, and I knew they were interested in my work. So as soon as I had a project ready, they were the first place we went.
Wow, that's really interesting that they would just, and they approached you like from your online work, or how did they? Oh,
yeah, I assume he'd seen my webcomic or just my online illustration.
Oh, there's some really dark stuff. What's one of your most favorite terrifying moments from it?
From the book?
Yes.
Oh gosh. I personally don't think it's that scary.
Oh, really?
It's been filed into horror a little bit. You don't see anyone actually like burned to death on screen. It's all sort of referred to. I don't know. I think probably being abandoned in a claustrophobic pit is probably pretty scary.
Has anyone approached you like, let's do a live action, or like some college kids from Australia? They love doing that for some reason.
Yeah, there's been people who've been interested in doing it, like students and kind of bigger things. I don't know. I think it would make a pretty cool independent film that wouldn't cost very much to make. But yeah, that's out of my hands.
Would you say storyboarding though has really helped you make the comic better, like over time? Or?
I had to switch off the storyboarding brain. When I first started working on it, I remember sitting down and my first panel was widescreen format.
Yeah.
My second panel was widescreen format, and then I realized I was doing this just kind of instinctively. I forgot that you could do anything you want in comics. So I had to kind of throw all that away and start over and try to approach it.
Really? Because when I was reading it, I felt like this is like a movie almost. Like, and I don't mean any offense. I really enjoyed that.
That's absolutely not offensive. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. It's a different language. It's similar, but with a similar vocabulary, but it's a different language.
So when you're working on storyboarding and working on your comics, like that's two different parts of you, like they can't connect, or like that's just two separate?
I try not to let it connect too much.
But once again, thank you for your time, and thanks for creating this wonderful book I think everyone enjoys and inspires children to be a little bit nice.
Smoke and not go to school.